Y'all like my shirt? I think it's all right. Actually, no. I like it. I love it. It says God is good all the time. It has the time hands on the side. I really, really like this shirt. If it wasn't for shame, I would wear it every day. If it wasn't for sanitary purposes, I wear it every day. I love it because it talks about time. And I think that every one of us have a varying understanding of time. Sometimes we get to work on time, sometimes we get there a little late, sometimes we get to church on time, sometimes we get to church a little late or we don't go. Sometimes we get to a date on time, sometimes we get there late also. What does that say about us? Do we have issues with time management? Do we have issues with the way that we view time? How do we get on the same wavelength when it comes to time? Or how do we even get a better understanding of how valuable time is? There's another thing to be said about time. We feel like we don't have enough of it. We have 24 hours in a day. That's a lot of time. Or is it? 8 of it's supposed to be spent sleeping, so that leaves us with 16. And then we have an 8-hour job, let's say, for example. So that leaves us with 8 hours to do what we want to do. How do we not have enough time? Where's the time going? Have you ever said that after work? You get off of work, let's say 5 o'clock. Next thing you know, you kind of just relax, or you scrolling your phone. You're doing your usual timeline scrolling. And you may call somebody, or someone may call you. You have a couple conversations. Next thing you know, it's 11 o'clock. You're like, where did time go? How in the world am I going to be able to live my dream? How am I going to make this dream a reality? I have a vision, I have a book, I have a business idea in my mind, but I don't have enough time. There's not enough time in the day. It really comes down to priorities. How are you prioritizing your time? There's a saying, a really wise saying that I love, and it says that, and I'm paraphrasing it, we make time for what we want. If I am making excuses for the lack of time, it's probably because it's not that important. Or it may be that it come down to the way that I actually perceive time. I feel like everything else is more important, or there's a level of importance, so that goes back to priority. Priority is so important. How important is that dream? Do you believe in that dream? Do you believe that the vision that you've been given is the vision for your life? Will you be able to make it come to pass by being intentional about how you value your time? There's a lot of us that's in the positions that we're in life right now. We're asking God to elevate us to this highest level or higher level, but you're not going to be elevated until you figure out and develop a way to manage your time better. I can speak for myself. Right now, I want God to elevate me to the next level yesterday. But you know what he told me? He said, Joe, you have to manage that time. I have a planner on my phone, and I'm sure if you have a smartphone of any form, there's a planner. I never looked at it. The calendar, I've never used it. You know what I'm starting to use now? Because my schedule is requiring it, I'm using the planner. I'm setting reminders. I'm setting schedules like, okay, Monday I have this, Tuesday I have that. Oh, okay, I'm not available Wednesday. Thursday, I'm available between these times. I'm able to document your time, budget, if you will, almost like how you do your money. Budget your time. How much time do I have to work on that book? How much time do I have to work on that business plan? How much time do I have to spend with my significant other? How much time do I have to just scroll on Facebook? Get it down to the last possible second. But most importantly, set aside time to rest, because as much as we want to run and run and run and run, we have to have some fuel to run. And in order for us to have a full battery to keep running, we need to charge that battery, known as rest. So we have to look at time as a valuable thing. We never get it back. All the time that we spent wasting time, it's just that, it's wasted. It's never coming back. But my question is, what are we going to do with the time we're given right now? Are we going to continue to waste it, or will we value it and place the correct priorities for what needs to be done in our lives?